They really came out here telling us to go home. It's 11:30 at night. Man, we just trying to play. We just trying to be the very best. The best there ever was. It's your boy. What's Gucci Gucci, everybody? Welcome back to It's Your Boy. I'm doing another Q&A video today, and as you can see by how this video started and by the title of this video, I was playing this past weekend, and my goodness, folks, the cops just wasn't having it. Me and my family and my friends, we were downtown at Canalside. I've been there plenty of times this week playing Pokemon Go, and it was maybe like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and you know, the cops came rolling through, kicking everyone out. In their defense, I guess the park did close at 11 o'clock, but people, when I say no one was arguing, we weren't even being loud. Don't get me wrong, there was like a couple hundred of us there, but it was very peaceful. You know, Buffalo never really is popping like that, and the cops just said we wasn't having none of that, so they cleared everyone out, well, most of us out. And I remember on our way back to the car, the cops came up closer, and there was this one older man, you know, maybe like in his mid-30s. He was yelling at the cops, telling him, like, you know, don't mess with me today, don't do this, you know, I've had a rough day, blah, blah, blah. And then the cops said in response, aren't you a little too old to be playing Pokemon Go? I cannot believe the cop antagonized this man like that. And he had his son with him. So the guy responded, he was like, I have my son with me. Your job is to protect and serve. Do that. Protect and serve. It was crazy. I thought something was about to pop off. Nothing ended up happening. You can see by the video, you know, the cops were just, you know, making sure that we all got home safely, I guess. But that was one crazy experience. Another thing I did this weekend, I went to the Buffalo Zoo. I hadn't been there in I don't know how long. It's been at least, honestly, I think it's been about 10 years. And I went there with one of my good friends, Brisha, and we were there playing Pokemon Go, checking out the animals. Go ahead and check out some of this footage. Oh my God. Look at those boys. Nah, the Ever's over here. I got distracted. Come back. He being camera shy. Man, no photos. Look at my boy. Stone Cold Killer. Look at the tiger. But I gotta get this Weedle. When Pokemon is life. My boy Kangaroo Jack. He's enjoying the weather, or is he just tired? Oh, there's another one over there too. Look at that. Whoo! They just could have had this man up here without. They didn't need to show this. Like there's like actual marks on it. That man got messed up. R.I.P. Before we get into this Q&A, I want to let you guys know at the end of this video, there is a big announcement for the future of this channel. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to find out what that announcement is. Let's get into this Q&A, y'all. So the first question today comes from Bailey GoLab asking me, what is my opinion on Pokemon Go? So like I've been telling you, I've been playing a lot of it lately, and I got that joint right here, and I just turned on my game, and there is a Tauros. Oh, where'd he go? I just tapped him, folks, and he was gone. I was about to catch him for you. I do got to catch this Bellsprout, though. I've been trying to come up on a victory bell. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to be great. Come on, baby. Look at that great throw with a great ball. He's about to be mine. 1 shake. 2 shake. 3 shakes. I'm putting it in the bucket, oh. So while we're right here, let me go ahead and show you. I am level 21. It's your boy, Jay Blacks. I've been putting on mad work. And as you can see, I still don't have a team. I haven't picked a team yet. I don't know which one to pick. I mean, there's Mystic, there's Valor, and there's Instinct, red, yellow, blue. Let me know what you guys want me to join in the comment section below. Help me make a decision for myself. I'm lit. I got a Vaporeon, a Slowbro, a Vaporeon. Look at all these levels. Man, once I start picking up on these gyms, it's about to be a wrap. And let me just show this evolution for you. I've been saving up this Eevee for this episode. And if you guys have been playing Pokemon Go, y'all know this by now probably, that you can rename your Eevees, and you can control which Eevee evolution you're going to get. They have, I think Sparky is for Jolteon, Pyro is for Flareon, and Rainer is for Vaporeon. It dates back to the original show. So let me go ahead and just name this boy Sparky. I already have a pretty good Vaporeon and a Flareon, so go ahead and do that. Sparky, this man is level 677. It's about to be lit. I got enough Stardust. I don't need to do nothing else. Go ahead and hit evolve. Let's see Sparky do something great. I'm hoping he might be my strongest level Pokemon after this. I think he's gonna be like level 1700 or something. Look at this boy Eevee putting it in the bucket. Oh, look at that boy Sparky looking like a beast. So I love Pokemon Go, y'all. I think it's a great app. There's some bugs with the program, but in the coming months, I'm hoping they're going to fix it. It's a great way to get out the house. I've been getting out of the house practically every single day. Canalside is a place I go to a lot. The Albright Knox Gallery in Delaware Park is another place I hit up. I hear the Niagara Falls is also really good and popping. So if you are in Buffalo, check out those areas if you're playing Pokemon Go. The next question comes from OLXV. I don't know how to pronounce that. But he asked me, what is my favorite PlayStation 2 game? This, I played a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. I'm trying to pick a game that was only on the PlayStation 2 and not on Xbox or anything. And I definitely had to mess with the Kingdom Hearts series, more specifically the first one. Number 2 was popping, but the very first one has a very nostalgic factor with me. I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. When that comes out, best believe, unless something crazy happens that I can't foresee, I will be having a Kingdom Hearts 3 Let's Play on this channel. I think it's going to come out sometime next year, so stay tuned for that. But definitely the Kingdom Hearts series, playing with Sora and Riku, and we got what's the girl's name? Kari? I forgot her name, but it was lit playing back in the day. JJ Football 10 asked me, do you think that the Bills will make the playoffs? I'm assuming it means this year. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I gave a prediction earlier this year about going 11-5. I gotta admit, I think I was being a little bit of a fanboy. The Bills got a good we got a really tough schedule this year, and now that we're finding out that Carlos Williams is suspended for the first 4 games of the season, our running back has got from the draft this year just got a DUI. Stephon Gilmore might not be coming to training camp. I don't know. I think Tyrod Taylor, if he has to have a great season, even better than last season, if we want to make the playoffs. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm not super optimistic. I think we're about a 500 team again, realistically. Tyler Tangerine asked me, if I could go anywhere in the world for the weekend, where would it be? I don't know, have a specific place, but here are some criteria it needs to meet. It's got to be on water. I want that water to be crystal blue. I don't want like a lake water or some ocean. I want it to be I want to be able to put my foot in the water and still be able to see my foot. Crystal clear blue. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want the weather to be in the hundreds. I want it to be maybe in the 70s or 80s, maybe the 90s. I want to be not in America, obviously. Maybe like the Bahamas or something. I had been to the Bahamas when I was younger, but I do not remember it. I was like 3 or something. I would also like to go over to Europe at some point in my life, but if I had to pick one place, I guess it's somewhere down in South America or in Central America where I can get, the tropicalness that I have never experienced in my life. Ethan Krieger asked me, what is my favorite TV show as a kid? Maybe if you asked me as a kid, I could tell you the answer to that, but it's been so long that I can't remember which one I liked the most, so I'll just start listing some shows that I did mess with. When I was younger, I definitely more watched Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. I wasn't really a Cartoon Network guy, so I know I like Jim and Neutron, I like The Proud Family, I like SpongeBob, I liked The Fairly Odd Parents. There was a bunch of shows I liked, but those are the 4 that I can think of off the top of my head that I really did like. Christian Trevino number 10 asked me, how old am I? I'm 23. There you go. Ty370 asked me, Popeyes or KFC? So KFC is going to win this one by default. I really didn't even start eating KFC until about 2 years ago. One of my roommates that I lived with back then, he got KFC all the time, and I never really ate that much KFC, so I said, why not try it? And it's one of my places I go to now. It's pretty cheap. It's like $5.90 something for the meals that I like to get. I've never been to Popeyes. Up until recently, we've never even had a Popeyes in Buffalo. I know there's one on Elmwood or something. I've never been there before, so I guess KFC wins by default. Justin Fritos asked me, what is my favorite movie and my favorite TV show? I'll start off with the movie. My favorite movie is definitely Memento by the director Christopher Nolan. I think I've seen more movies that, maybe I've enjoyed, longer on through the process. But my first time I ever saw Memento, I got hit with it. If you've never seen it, it's about a guy who, he can't retain any short-term memory. His wife gets murdered, and he's trying to figure out who murdered his wife, but he can't remember anything because he can't retain any memories. So it's a really crazy adventure. He tattoos stuff on himself so he can still remember what's right and what's wrong, what's facts and what's wrong. And my favorite TV show, it's got to be Breaking Bad. No, now let me. It's not Breaking Bad. It's House of Cards, the American version of House of Cards. Those two are my favorite, but I do have to say House of Cards, especially season 1 was lit, season 2 was lit, season 4 that just happened was lit, season 3 was alright, but it's all good. I really enjoyed that. Looking forward to seeing that. Usually they come around about February. Breaking Bad, I used to watch that with my ex-girlfriend. That was a great time. I loved it, all 5 seasons. It was beautiful, folks. If you haven't seen either one of those 2 shows, I highly recommend it. Logan.yotter asked me, who is my favorite YouTuber? So my favorite YouTuber is definitely Chris Smooth. If you've never checked him out, he does mainly NBA 2K videos, but he does a plethora of different video games. He used to do a bunch of Call of Duty. He does Madden. He does Let's Plays of games. He does a lot of Assassin's Creed. He does UFC. He does so much stuff, and I've definitely taken a great influence from him. If he didn't exist, I most likely wouldn't even be doing this YouTube, because he was the one who really, I guess, got me into watching gaming videos, and so he is definitely my favorite. So check him out if you've never seen him. Corvette Zeo699 asked me, who do I like better, the New England Patriots, the New York Jets, or the Miami Dolphins? Man, that has to be the toughest question I've been asked, because I don't like none of those teams. But if let's go ahead and start ruling some people out. I can't like the Patriots. They've just been putting in too much work on the Buffalo Bills, since I've been watching the Bills since 2003. First game I ever watched of the Bills really was when we beat them 31-0 on opening day. But ever since then, they've really I think they've only won 2 times. I think I've only seen the Bills beat the Patriots 3 times in my life. So no way it's the Patriots. So now we got down to the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I guess I gotta go with the Jets. I've never really had a huge thing against them. It's like a nice rivalry that, goes back and forth. It's not really dominant by one team. And so I like that aspect to it. I really also like Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is their most likely going to be their quarterback for the upcoming season. Obviously, he used to play for the Buffalo Bills. He isn't with us anymore, but I've never had a problem with Ryan Fitzpatrick as a person. I think he's a really cool dude. Watching him in his press conferences, just seeing him when he was in Buffalo, when he was in Houston, when he was in Cincinnati, and now that he's in New York Jets, I just think he's a really great guy. So I guess I gotta go with the New York Jets. But that's gonna be it for this Q&A, y'all. But not what y'all really want to know. The big announcement that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So I now know where I am going to be for the foreseeable future, and that is going to be in Rochester, New York. No longer going to be in Buffalo. I'm going to be moving back to Rochester in about a week or so. And the reason why I'm going back is because if you've been watching my past videos, you guys know that I was interviewing for a job up there that I now did get. I've gone through all the onboarding process. They had to drug test me. They had to do my background check, and I'm all good to go. I'm starting next Monday. I will be working at Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. They up in Rochester. They go to all of New York, but the central hub is in Rochester, New York. And I believe if things go to plan, on July 30th, I will be at Bill's training camp. I'm pretty sure that's the first day, but I will be there filming, so I won't really be able to interact with anyone. But if you guys want to come and see me, see me do my work, I'll be on the field, on the plane with the Buffalo Bills. I got a camera on my shoulder filming them for my channel, and it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I will be in Rochester for the foreseeable future. No more New York City. That's not happening. This job is too great of an opportunity for me to pass up. And I also want to be able to be in the area so I can still provide more YouTube videos, because if I did go to New York City, it would be very, very hard to produce as much content as I want just because I am in New York City. But until next time, it's your boy, Jay Blacks, Jay Bizzle, Jay what it do? Jay, I gotta put it in the bucket. Thanks for watching.